top of those Amazon boxes I got, someone wants me to redo that video, and I have got the other ones in the box to be done. I'm in the kitchen now, which is the coolest part of the house, and even that's still something. I'm actually blowing the heat from the other room, but raised it from the floor up here, and it's blowing across, and it's so much better. I have to wait for some other people to come in. I forgot to. It's a time difference. Now the water, putting it here because it's so humid in the house anyway, it's not going to make much difference. And those ice blocks melt in seconds. I mean seconds, not even minutes. It fills up the tank of water and it's putting water into the air. But the trouble is it's so humid anyway. And I fell on the floor, hit my head on the hearth, and that was right next to my head, and it revived me. So yeah, absolutely something. You're sopping wet so much you can't get the water back into your body. It's just head's banging. I just had a banana, it's the only thing I've been able to eat so far. Oh. If you had the fan on the ceiling like those ones I've seen on online, but I can't get a hold of those. I've got these midges again. You can see them sitting in here. It's lethal scented in the front room. I got in the front room upstairs, forget it. You can't sleep in your bed. They say it's going to be over by Thursday, Friday, but then I looked at the other thing and said it's not going to be until the weekend. I've not been able to do anything this week, and I hate not be able to sit around and not do stuff. I just wish it was a proper aircon like the other one I used to have sitting here. The trouble is to stick the pipes out the window to get the thing on it. Right, so that was on the floor in the front room, but it's just water in there, not anything else to cool it, but there's no water at the moment. It just lifted up from the floor. I'm in the kitchen. As I say, it's still the hottest place in the room. It's 45.6 C. You want the Fahrenheit. Trying to get the thing to focus. Come on, focus with it. Focus! Okay. Forty-five degrees. And the humidity is just so high. Everything feels so damp. Oh. It's getting hotter. It's getting hotter. Oh my god, it was over 50 the other day. We're not even into the day yet. They say it could be 35 outside or something, or hotter. So expect like 55 degrees plus maybe. Maybe more. Let's see, mate. 40 odd degrees there. I just got the fan thing. 42 there. 44. Yep. Checking out Ramsden temperatures. 45 you'll see Celsius, Fahrenheit. There you go. No, I did put the water in. It was on the floor the other day when I hit my head, and it did revive me. It was right next to me in my other video. The thing was, you see, the water's so hot and it's so humid in here, it doesn't really help any effect. You put the ice blocks in that comes with this. The trouble is, you've got water, and it melts in seconds. And there's things in here. That's a fish finger I'd love to be able to cook, but it's just too hot. So I'm just sitting there. I'm in the kitchen, which is the coolest part of the house at the moment. Dare go upstairs again. My head's banging, it's like it's in a vice. So I hope you're all doing well. So yeah, that was on the floor the other day. I haven't put the casters on it, they're still in the box. I put it on the floor and just sat it there. I put that on top of those boxes, these things here that I got from Amazon. But people said they want me to redo that video. I've got the box, the other ones I didn't put together. I could do that again. But yeah, just put it up on there. That's get more storage space. Oh, mercy me! It's so hot, I'm telling you. So yeah, I was on the floor in the front room. I hit my head on the hearth. I was unconscious. Coming to. I hope you're all doing well. Well, better than me. Just had a banana, that's all I've had. So I got the blinds down like someone said, but it doesn't seem to help. But upstairs it seems to make it worse when you got these blinds. I've seen there's other things people can have, but it just gets hotter and hotter, these houses, because these prefabs were covered with foam. So basically you've got a thin layer of render with a pebble dash, then you've got a layer of foam which is probably about that big, then you've got concrete which is about so, then you've got another foam, and then you've got the plasterboard. They've got the insulation on the outside, not the inside. It's not those ones with the foil backing, it's the ones without, like a paper backing. That's why I always air the house out, because you see other people's that don't, and they get all damp and mould, and they wonder why. I try to control it as best as I can. I hope you're all doing well. I've got myself a coffee here. I haven't fed Bowtie yet. I don't know if he's there or not. I can't eat, I'll say. I fed him the steak yesterday, I don't think he wanted it. Gave him the biscuits and he had it, or biscuits. And the birds wouldn't even touch that bread. I tell you. Oh, I'm just waiting for the thing. I don't know if the bins are coming on Friday. It's Thursday today, isn't it? Mercy me. So I think raising it up has helped a lot. Look down there. You have got this thing where you can angle it. You can angle it up. You can angle it down. And you can swivel as well. You got high, medium, low, off, cold. Cold when you put the water in. The trouble is, it's so humid in here, that doesn't help. If it was dry, if it were dry heat, what the lady was talking about, she said she wanted to get rid of hers because it's humidifying the place. We don't dehumidify it. It's so humid. If you've ever been in a wet sauna, you know. It's like when you go to a dry sauna, a wet sauna, it's just totally different, the same temperature. Yeah, you can stand it for longer. Oh, mercy. What's up? You said hello. I'm sitting in the kitchen here because it's the coolest part of the house. I collapsed yesterday and hit my head on the hearth, and we've got it hotter again today. I mean, it's baking already. It's only 7 in the morning. It's already boiling. It's getting hotter. It's getting hotter. This is in the coolest part of the house right now. Yeah, and it's gonna be about 10 degrees hotter than this. Oh dear God. If I don't make it, I love you all. And they say we don't need aircon. Over 200,000 people have passed. I mean, that number's gonna be quite a bit more. They'll be finding people for a while. They're telling people to stay in the house. It's 55 degrees in the coolest part of the house. Yeah, it's alright for them in their air-conditioned palaces. With 3-foot thick walls. This is basically a shed. It's only temporary accommodation, 1940s. It's a joke, isn't it? My head's banging. They're terribly insulated, these houses. Oh, mercy. I haven't fed the cat yet. So that he's probably hiding somewhere in the heat. I put the beef out for him yesterday. He didn't want it. There you go, steak. I'm going to put the biscuits in it then. They'll have what they want. Mercy me. I say my head's banging right now. The sun's coming up. Oh, he's sick. Right there. You put your little can of pop in that. I sent those to some people I knew. We got one left. I bought them for presents for people. They're not with us anymore. Oh God. Yeah, I fell and hit my head on the hearth there. It was here when I was charging up those other strips for going on the bike and running. Oh God. I need to take that back to the shop and get another one because that kept crashing the computer. Found out that's what the problem was when I was doing those other videos. Those that go upstairs, they're dry. Or dry as you can get it. It's off the scale, it can't even read it. The monitor in the front room only goes up to 27. Oh God. Oh. Oh God. What can you do? What can you do? I was hoping some other people might have come in. That's better, you angle it up. Put your hand up towards the ceiling where the carbon detector is. Oh my God. Oh. Hot air rising. It just gets hotter and hotter. So that was by my head when I fell on the floor. It did revive me a little bit. The trouble is when you put water into it, it's so humid in here it doesn't make much difference, and those ice blocks would dissolve in a second. I really miss that aircon thing. Like I said, I wish, like in other houses, that they could have it on that wall over there. I've seen them in other houses. They've got one there, but they haven't got the other one there, and they've got one up there. I'd say it'd be something. And same in the bedroom upstairs here. Oh, those other units would be lovely, wouldn't it? We can dream, can't we? We can dream. Left it when I passed out and came to. So thank you, the company. I bought that from Argos. Or no, Argus. I did do a video on it, got took down actually. It's, the box is here. I haven't put the casters on it. Oh. Gosh, so hot. Oh mercy. Try put that thermos over in the corner. You pinched the other one, the smaller one. Even there, I don't want too much. It's just so humid. If it was dry, it would be something that was a dry heat. It's just not. It's not about air cooling, it's air conditioning, isn't it? Remove the moisture, excess moisture. It's not good for anything. Yeah, so I'm stuck here, trying to survive until the weekend, and then Monday we'll sit in undercover this other rubbish. You know, there's no reprieve from all of this. Sitting here. As I say, you put that water in, it's still humid. They caught a swamp cooler somewhere else, but if it was dry, it'd be alright. It's just so humid. Hello. I moved this from the front room. I've come and sat in here because this is the coolest part of the house. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fahrenheit 122, 50.1. It's going to get about 10 degrees hotter. Oh my god. If I don't make it, I love you all. It's real seriousness anyway. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I can't sleep in the bed upstairs. I can't eat. I'm just doing fluids. This is hell on earth. Don't need to go to hell, I'm already there. So go into a wet sauna. If you're in other parts of the world, I don't know where you're coming from, but hello to everyone. So just go sit in a wet sauna for 50 degrees and then tell me it's no problem. I'm just keeping the air moving. I only got one of these things. It's quite light to move around though when there's no water in it. So those blocks go in there, but obviously because all you're doing is you're just putting more water in and it's not making things any better. It's making the house so damp. They've talked about thunderstorms later this evening, and I don't know how long that'll take, if it'll break it. And they say it's still then going to be Friday 30 plus degrees, and then Saturday 27. We'll see. If I'm still here then. I'm just sitting in the house getting done up like a kipper. I'm soaked like a smoke kipper. A steam kipper. Ah. Oh my god. What can you do? I used to have that aircon that I stuck outside the window, but the trouble with that one is you've got a big crack in the window that's letting in all the heat anyway. But it failed anyway, so that was the DeLonghi one. I almost bought another one, but what's the point when you're going to open the window all the time? You're fighting against that. You really need the wall-mounted ones. They say we don't need these things, but there's over 200,000 people passed already. How many more? It is a good fan. There's a filter on the back which I like as well, so it's not dragging all the things in. So the screws to undo that and do that, clean it up. I've seen those things online, those ones that plug into the things. Now, on that one, that would make a good idea because it doesn't swish around because it's fixed. Now, on those other ones I was watching there, and they're all flying around with the ones that are like this one here. You know, the whole thing is swinging like a pendulum because that's what most of them are. Yeah, it's either screw in or a pin. Most of them in the UK are pin connectors. See, pins like that. They call it bayonets. And the other one, I got the other one? Mostly bayonets. I did get one for that other one, and then they changed the things, so they're no use now. You know, being brand new bulbs, and they're used to you. Oh, I can't stand it. I've got to come back. I feel sick. I feel sick. I had to come back in the kitchen again. It's too bad in the front. It's sour faced, you see. Oh, sorry. Oh. I hope I can make it. I've got so many things I wanted to do this week as well. I'm behind on everything. Nothing you can do. And they tell you not to go do all these things. Trouble is, things piling up on you. I haven't been able to cook. I just had ready meals. I couldn't eat much either. Oh. They're sick, I'm telling you. Oh. Yeah. Oh, mercy. Lord have mercy. I want to put water in. I don't want to collapse that thing either, but I'll put those box things in it. Oh, I'll be sick again. Oh. What do you do? Those there were ripening them too fast, it is. They're born here in Peru. The trouble is, it's just turbocharging hot air on you. What do you do? I just sit there. I can't sit in the front room. I definitely can't go upstairs. It's a nightmare, honestly. You're either freezing or boiling. There's no in between. There's a little bit in the spring and a little bit in the autumn, and that's it. We've got August to come yet, and then September, and then it's gone again. Their argument you don't need it for such a short period of time. Really. I think a casket is more expensive than the aircon. For an Amazon Prime, we're probably about to buy one, but they say because of the way our windows work, they open that way, and the other one opens out. They said to open this, to close these to keep the heat in, cooled out. Well, it keeps the heat in, but it doesn't stop the heat there. And they said they're going to replace these with things here. I bet they'll do that in the winter if they ever do it. They've been telling us they're going to do it for years. But these open outwards. Oh, we still haven't finished the garden. You can see where it's greener, where you haven't touched it. We did that before we had the weather warning. That fuchsia really has come up unbelievable. It shouldn't be like that. The lavender's coming up wonderful in the back there. I used to have it going up further, but they left those sacks of sodium chloride. 3 people before me. 3 people before the other ones that are there now. We left those sacks and it killed the tree and everything else. The grass comes back though, and the weeds are, I tell you. The birds are out there. You see, oh, look at them. We've got all this stuff to do in the garden. I can't do anything. You see, they've opened the windows. They're telling us to close the windows close or open, there's no relief either way. So he's got his windows open, they've got the windows open. Because they're telling us to close it here, but I'm just sitting here in a sauna. I'm in a wet sauna here. What do you do? What do you do? That's what they keep telling us to close this. I can feel the heat, like it says, but the heat's already in the house by it hits the point of there. So what does this going to make any difference? I think it's actually making things worse, to be honest. Because it's only single glaze, double glaze, but they act like a single glaze, I'm telling you. We go back to the old house, those more expensive windows, you see the difference? And of course 3 thick walls. Oh my God, yes. I bet if I went to my dad's today, it'd be so much cooler. Even on the hottest days, it'll probably be lovely there. And the old house as well. Not the best. I'm trying to stay alive. I collapsed yesterday. I hit my head on the hearth, and this revived me. I was in the front room. If you saw my other video, I fell. I can't stay in the front lawn. It's just bacon. Oh God. My head hit half there, and it was there. It's not even registering on the thing. It's over 27. The humidity, that's the thing. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. When I was abroad, when I was in Madrid, Malta, Tenerife, Gozo, all of those places, it was hotter than it is technically here now. But it's the humidity. Oh, the humidity. It's like being in a wet sauna. If you've ever been in a gym in a wet sauna, just sitting there and you'll feel it. If I don't make it, and there is a good chance, I love you all. Oh my God. We're going to put biscuits out for the cat, but I think it's probably too hot for his eater. He'll be alright. Water's important. I put the water out. Yeah, so I'd look. Well, there's no car. I haven't got the car there. I lost that because of all these other businesses. I had aircon, you're right, I paid £6 to get that aircon fixed, and I had to sell the car for £700 to pay for my mum's bills when she died. That and much more. Took me to bits, it did. The pubs, I don't think they've got aircon anywhere near. I see them opening up the things trying to get the heat out. What can you do? I'd love to go somewhere and stay there all day with aircon. I would love that. I did have a little unit similar to this from DeLonghi, but it failed. I had it sitting here, and I had to move it to here and open the window. And then when you open those windows, you're letting in the heat anyway. I've seen other people's houses that have been allowed to have the aircon. They have it mounted on the wall. That's something to be nice. You can drink, can't you? It doesn't help that the house absorbs the heat so much. It sucks it in because it's not repelling it. It's not insulated at all. They put the foam on the outside of the house, covered it with pebble dashing, and then you've got another thin layer of concrete. It's a steel construction house, you see. And then you've got more insulation foam, then the plasterboard, drywall, and that's it. just hope I don't pass out again. As I say, hit my head. I was unconscious for I don't know how long. And I came to with this thing right next to me when it was in the front room. They say, trouble is that when it's this humid in here, you put the water in the tank and it doesn't it goes up and it comes through there and it comes down with these ice blocks, but it doesn't do anything. I haven't even got pants on. Yeah, this feels just like in the gym. Last time I was in the gym, that song came out from Shakira where she's coming out the water. I stopped going there because those women were objectifying me and touching me. I didn't like that. See, if it was the other way around, they'd be doing something about it. I quit it, did I say I can't take no more of this. Saying that, look at the state of them now. You don't need to go to the gym. Get out and walk, cycle, eat right. Your mum made me go there. Oh, I'm taught they haven't got air conditioning there, if it works or not. I'll talk, you see the people peeing in the water, I wouldn't get in there. Ugh, it's green. Nutter. Nutter. Oh. I saw that dirty girl going there, those dirty ones, they don't even wash. You can't hear and see the brown coming off them. Oh, Lord. Lord, no chance. Oh, no, thank you. Like a public swimming, it was a public bath, not yeah. Better off going in the river. That's going pretty dry now. Yeah. We'll see if they do get the thunder, if it's the rain or not. They said later on. We'll see. Yes. I passed out. My eyes are not too good. Yeah, I passed out and I've been hydrated as much as I can. I hit my head on that half there. Fortunately, I had a few things there to break the fall a bit, which broke those as well. Oh, I can't stay long in the front room. Oh my God. Yes. What's this? Just good. It feels hotter inside, I'm sure of it. I miss you. I miss you, buddy. There's a bow tie. Let's have a look what we got here. Oh, that's the town centre. I'm not in the town centre. Old Kaya, which means hell. It's actually cooler outside. We're sitting here, but then again I've got the sun's rays to worry about because I'm high risk for skin cancer. That's my other worry. We'll say this is going to happen when, let's have a look. Oh, in the night, oh dear God. No, now they've changed their mind, 30 and 28, then by Sunday and Monday started to get better. That's when those swines are coming around. Always people get the thing, don't care about the grass palm. Humidity It's hot. It's war in the house. UV at the moment. Come on. Level 6. Oof. Level 6. So I can only move around these times of the day to get out then, so I end up going there when everything's closed. No, 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 and no. Stormy possible tonight, possible. Mercy. Let's go into here. You see, I fed him. And that's when I fell. I don't know how long I was unconscious. I'd like to go somewhere else. A nice cold one. Was that other place? I've got the 40% off the dinner. Well, 2 of them, but you know, without aircon, you'd be throwing up. Boop. The snoot. Oh, bow tie, I love you. We're going to feed him. Or her, I don't know what it is. One day I'll find out what it is, if male or female. I can tell with Spice because you can see his bits. He keeps looking for the other cats and they're not with us. I got that eye mask because it's too hot to wear it for repelling the sun. That newer one is much better than the other one to get better sleep. I'd love to have gone up the coast yesterday when it was 20 odd degrees. But you know, of course there's no aircon on the buses and I don't think I could ride it. My head's banging. So I could go to that other place for this meal. But yeah, I'll probably end up throwing it up, so what's the point? And they told us to keep the windows closed. Well, the other people I can see have got theirs open. That's been a bit of debate going on. I'm just sitting here getting done up like a kipper. Oh, what was the wind speed? See, if it's got nice wind and nice breeze, it still feels better. See, 7 kilometers. That's nothing. I don't know what that is in miles. Probably next to the... Ah, it's going to ramp up. Here we go. That's the trouble. See, it goes down as it gets to night. There's no respite. Because I don't want to eat the food just to be sick again. Oh, mercy me. We'll feed the cat. See, I got the biscuits, I got the other stuff, but I don't want to make him sick either. All I've had is the microwave meal and that's it. If we just had proper aircon here, if they would allow it, we wouldn't be in the state we're in. And I've got to get another thing for. I found out why that computer wasn't working, because the keyboard and mouse I got from them was crashing it. The ones that have got my push bike. This thing here. It's no blooming good. It kept crashing the computer. I brought it downstairs, plugged it into the other one, and it's fine. I can't stay in the front room for very long. My head. I'd say if there was somewhere that was air conditioned I could go and sit there all day, I'd be there. And I said air conditioned, not the cooling. It's not the temperature that's the problem, it's the humidity. People get hung up and say it's not hot. Well, it is hot, but it's the humidity, not the temperature. Because that dehumidifier thing I had that we used to put out the wall, yeah, I was emptying that tank every hour. That's a gallon tank. Every hour. What do I do? I can't sit in the front room for long. So I had this. This thing is so light. I like it that it's an off, a low, medium, and high, and off. An off switch. You take this, I can pick this up with one hand. It looks heavier than it is. When there's water in it, of course, no. Your back goes then. You hear a crack in the back, and you're on the floor. So I had it over here. And I fell right next to it. wonder I didn't hit it with my head, you know. It's a wonder. How am I still alive? Every time. That woman said, you almost died, she said. You nearly died, she said. See, I had it just a little bit further back and I landed there. It's just blowing the air. I'm so icky. You can't even sweat. When you do, it's all the water goes back out. You're trying to rehydrate. That's what sweat's meant to do. It's meant to take the hot away from you. You can't because it's so moist here. It's moist. Yeah, I got up and I just passed out and hit that thing. I broke a couple of things in my head. I'm going to have a new tablet as well. I broke that in my head. It's a shame, it was a nice tablet too, I missed that. It was a good one, it had a portable, removable SD thing. Never mind. So I brought it back here, it's rotten, it's rotten. I can't do anything. Yeah, I was going to take that back to them and show it them, and I'm going to have to buy another one. That's why that computer wasn't working. I brought it downstairs, it's working fine. We plugged it into the other keyboard. Oh, dang it. And I also found out that they sold me another one, the Amazon. They sold me the wrong thing. Yes, not happy at all. Yes, good. 9. They sold me the wrong one. Well, they know what they did. They had one in their other listing and they sent me that one out. By the time I had it put together, it was too late. They ripped me off, basically. Ripped me off for 200 quid. Well, no, more than 200 quid. Nearly 300. Ripped off. I'd saved up for that for some time. And they ripped me off. The only other way then is to take it all back apart again. What can you do? It's just not worth it anymore. Painkillers don't work when it's caused by the heat, these things. They're great painkillers, fair dues. I got these from Tesco, but they don't work for... Is there any left? Yes, I got some left. They don't work for heat-related headaches. It's like they say, tell you not to take them. So what can you do? Oh, I feel dizzy again. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. They put the water in, it just makes it even more humid. Those ice blocks melt in seconds. You feel like a tiny bit of cool for a second and then You just try to take your mind off it, but there's no relief. Oh my God. I'll get back to you in a bit. I feel like I feel drowsy and dizzy. The trouble is I can't just keep standing up in the kitchen. I can't go upstairs. Where could I go all day? That's the question. Right. I'll try and get back to you and see you a bit. That thing did revive me though. Right, I think I'm gonna pass out again, so I'm on the sofa at least there. I'll get back to you in a bit if I can.